Brandon Pickersgill, Sheffield Eagles on Sunday. The tough games just keep on coming, don't they?
Yeah, it's going to be a real battle on Sunday. They're similar position to us in league. They had a good result on Sunday, a bit like we did. So it's going to be a good game, and they're going to come out. We know how good they are from last year. They turned us over. So yeah, we're going to come fired up and expecting a big game.
Both teams won 2 games on the bounce, so you sense both teams could be hitting a bit of form. It could be a good game on Sunday.
Yeah, as I just said, mate, we both won his last games, and we're finding a bit of form now as combinations coming together a bit. That first half we were very good, a bit sloppy a second half, and they've beat Batley on weekend by a drop goal, so that's not a tough place to go. And yeah, they'll be full of confidence, and equally as we are, and it's going to be a good game, as I've said. Hopefully we can get the 2 points and carry that run going.
Do you feel things are clicking now for the team, that sort of stability working together, the performance is starting to pick up and results coming as well?
Yeah, them first 2 games were 3 hits for us, so it's quite tough. You can play well in them when there's no pressure, but then when we're expected to win, there's pressure there, it's a different ball game. But we've handled it quite well, and this is probably the biggest game of the year so far, even though it's only round 3 or 4 or whatever it is. It's a big one for us, and it's one that we need to be winning.
Another team who you're competing for a playoff spot, it's important to pick up points against those sort of teams, isn't it?
Yeah, these teams, like last year, we missed out by 1 point, and if we'd have beat Sheffield away, we'd have been in playoffs. So it is these games that you've got to be winning, and as I've said, they are all must win, and drop points here can be vital come the end of the season.
You scored 2 tries, you scored against Oldham as well. How do you feel your game's coming along in 2020 on a personal level?
Yeah, I think I started the season pretty well. I had a good pre-season, so when season come round I was raring to go. As I said, it's always good to score tries, and hopefully I can keep that going, and I'm just keeping developing myself. I'm trying to learn every week and better my game, just to be the best player I can be.
You've played a lot alongside Ross Oakes, Rowan Mills, Jordan Lilly over the past couple of years. You feel that stability in terms of your teammates is helping yourself as well?
Yeah, definitely. We know the ins and outs in his games now. I've played with Jordan Lilly since I was 8 years old, so I know what he's going to do before he does it himself, probably sometimes. And Ross Oakes and Rowan Mills, I've played with them for the past 2 or 3 years, so the combinations are there, and we all work together, and when it comes together it is good, but we just need to make sure we're doing that this weekend.
You seem to be becoming more of a leader on the pitch as well, more confident and more vocal. Is that an area you've been looking to improve?
Well, coming in this year, I'm probably the oldest fullback at the club, so I thought I need to make the shirt my own, and hopefully I've done that so far, but I need to keep on doing that. And in terms of being a leader on the pitch, I have a big job, sorting the players out where they need to go, and hopefully I'm growing into that role and can keep progressing.